family. The family we are talking about is the family of Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, where I am the eldest son. I'm therefore the chair in the absence of my mother and my father. Oburu Oginga is the chairman. And I want to introduce, first of all, our sister, Dr. Wenwa Akinyi, who is mwalimu. Yeye ni mwalimu mkuu katika University chuo kikuu ya University of Nairobi, na yeye anafundisha chemistry. She's a scientist. Just say, yeah. Okay. Asante. Ya pili hapo kuna Jaoko Oburu. Huyu ni mtoto yangu. Just yeah. Oh, okay, all come here. All of you come here. Winnie. Uyo, this one is Rosemary Odinga. If you have heard of Raila's daughter called Rosemary Odinga, who was actually to become the MP for Langata, but she just missed it a little. Thank you, Rosemary, for just waiting. This is Winnie. Winnie Odinga is Raila's last born, and she is the Kitinda member, and therefore the favored. Yes, thank you. Yeah. Now this is Elijah Oburu. This is in terms of sons, he is my last born son, and he works with Oparanya in the organization called LREP, the Regional Economic Bloc for Western Kenya. And this is my second born child called Jaoko Oburu. He works with Rasanga. I think he is going to brief the governor of Siaya. He is the minister of roads there for Rasanga. Yeye amnatengeneza barabara huko. Asante. Mimi nimekuja hapa kwa sababu nimealikwa na rafiki yangu SK Macharia. SK Macharia alikuwa rafiki ya baba yetu Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. Yeye ameendelea kuwa na sisi kama familia ya Jaramogi, na yeye amekuwa sasa rafiki ya dhati ya Raila Amolo Odinga. Yeye ameumia kwa njia hiyo, hata kwa kibiashara. He has suffered a lot about that, but he has persistently continued to be with us, and he continues to, because of the principles for which our family has stood and for which we have suffered. Coming to the musicians. Musicians are poets, and they drive the society. This our society has been driven by musicians. Even the church itself has been changed because of musicians. The churches, during the old days, the colonial days, in church you could not introduce music. They thought music was devil. It only belonged to people who are devil worshippers. And if you try to introduce music in the church, you would actually be excommunicated. But now, music is the order of the day. Music is now the order of the day in the churches. Why? It is because if they don't introduce music in the churches, young people will not come. If you go to Europe, where there is no music, there are no young people in the churches. Only old people are going to the churches because they are not making it vibrant. But here, musicians are driving the society. And if you want to talk about hustler, if you want to support hustler, then there is nobody who wants to be a hustler. Everybody wants to be prosperous. Everybody wants to be rich. Why should you tell people that you want to lead a hustler nation? Who wants to be hustling? People would like to come from hustler to become prosperous. Therefore, musicians must be brought up through legislation and through allocation of resources from the national funds to bring them up. We don't want to see musicians who are poor. In America, if you go to America, musicians are billionaires. In Europe, musicians are billionaires. Why should our musicians be hustlers? Why should they be beggars? We don't want a begging society. We don't want a handout society. We want a prosperous society. And musicians, for sure, will become prosperous through legislation and through plans and deliberate actions by government. That is what I wanted to say, just for the few words, and I also want to tell our people that we are one, particularly Mount Kenya and those sides of the Western Kenya. When you combine and you are one, Kenya gets the direction and Kenya prospers. But when you divide, Kenya fights and Kenya is divided. So Raila from the Lake Victoria has shaken hands with Uhuru from Mount Kenya, and there is no reason why Kenya cannot move ahead. Kenya will prosper, and I can tell you that Raila is clean. He has not done anything which makes it difficult for him to come to Mount Kenya. What has Raila done to Mount Kenya compared to the people who even shed blood of Mount Kenya people? What has Raila done? Apart from saying Kibaki Tosha, what sin has Raila committed to Mount Kenya? Is there any? I don't see any, and we are going to come to Mount Kenya and we are going to move freely and talk to our people the way we should. Thank you very much, and asante sana.
Wakangala toka bere no dogathi microphone ine. I just want to mention Wakangala is the patron. Don't go to the microphone. I will not allow you to talk. Wakangala, I want to introduce. He's the patron of our radio stations. And you are going to have a big, you see now we are in Muranga. In 2017 and 2013, you people are not allowing me to come here.
Yes.
Because of Raila.
Ni kweli.
Na leo muna dance na nani?
Na Raila.
Si tuko Muranga.
Tuko pamoja.
Na hii radio, si hiyo di promote ya watu wote.
Kabisa.
Road shows were started by loyal media.
Correct.
What the politicians are talking now, doing road shows, let me tell you a secret, he knows. And Kabisa. He can confirm.
I'll come to confirm
even now. If you employ this musician and pay them what amount of money and put them in trucks, wananchi don't get out of the homes and go on the streets to see the road show. So you'll be talking to yourselves. Even if they sing what, but if they are put in a radio station where presenters are, this is what we discovered, and I can pull all the Kisis with Egesa, all of them in 1 hour.
Correct.
Because I have the musicians from Kisii and I have the presenters of Egesa. That's how road shows work. And because you have allowed us to come here, and I heard all what the politicians have talked. Now you can sit down. I have introduced you. Okay. I'll call you at the right time.
Rafiki yangu sana Raila.
Usi rafiki yako. Kama ni rafiki yako,
nilimpatia kansula 1987. Mimi ndio nilipatia kansula kuko Kirinyaga.
Okay.
20 wakati alisema Kibaki tosha.
Okay.
Hiyo dhiri tuko na dhiri.
Okay.
Na hiyo tutalipa. Hiyo tutalipa
na road shows.
Okay.
Na hawa watu nyuma yangu.
Hata huyo mama ako hapa, huyo kansula. Na hao wote ni watu wangu. Hata Raila anasema ati niseme jambo. Okay. Anasema niseme. Kama Prime Minister amesema. Kama baba amesema. Baba amesema. Bana Prime Minister wetu, Your Excellency the President. Sisi kama chairman wa Jubilee Kirinyaga na mimi patron wa Masabe Kinoro Kenya mzima. 1987 ndio tulijuana mama Aida, ile mchere ulikuwa nakula, mimi ndio nilikuwa napatia baba huko Kirinyaga, na tukajuana, nikampatia kansula huko Kirinyaga. Na mimi nasema SK Macharia, kusema kweli, wakati tulisema Kibaki tosha, tulikuwa tunafikiria Kibaki alikuwa anasema next president ni Raila, lakini wakati ilifika sijui mambo ikasema namna gani, lakini SK Macharia ndio aliwacho peke yake. Hata wazee wakakuja hapa kuroga yeye, hata akakuwa mgonjwa kwa sababu ya wewe.
Hapana.
Na mimi nikaleta wazee wakarudi tena wakasema ni sawa. Sasa ya mwisho ni kusema sisi tuko pamoja. Sasa SK Macharia kama ni zamani tungeogopa, lakini leo tunajua handshake imefanya kazi. Na hii piracy na copyright, mimi nataka kusema Prime Minister, ukienda Nairobi ongea na president, hiyo bodi yote itupulio mbali na wachague watu wa musician ndio wakuwe board members ya copyright na Kogegia awe chairman ya copyright. Asante sana. Oh, anasema Jerry baba anasema anataka kukuona. Jerry uko wapi? Nilimuona. Jerry. Baba anasema bila kuketi chini. Haya, baba anasema wimbo atapenda sana. Tothi ya gatu kenete tugacoka tu kenete rugendo rwitu rurari rwega tugethie na tugicoka.
Muga
salimia
haraka.
Haya, asante sana bwana chairman wangu, thank you very much kwa kupalia mimi kama patron. Ni sawa na tutafanya kazi na wewe, na tuko pamoja na Prime Minister. Na Prime Minister, kama mnataka Deputy Vice President, mchukue mama na mimi niko naye miji. Asante sana.
España gato kenete, gacho gato kenete, rugendo rito, rare rega, tugenye nato gechoka, rugendo rito, rare rega, tugenye nato gechoka, netuomereirie madena, minge, nato kibate, tatinge maka, inyara, rangoinge, nato kibate, tatinge maka, inyara, rangoinge. Ekenai nyuothe aciari, ekenai nyuothe arathai, mawira no karanie na mbere, ganira coka na thutha, mawira no karanie na mbere, ganira coka na thutha. Na twakinya roko wanu, tugikora turiendete, tugira nati tutingiruma, tutikagwatwo ni thau, tugira nati tutingiruma, tutikagwatwo ni thau. Na twathiathia hanini, tugithikirwo gategwa, kalichamuka ichamuka rimwe itungatige
Funga. Sasa nimesikia sister amesema, hebu gavana anataka mpigo picha. Wanataka wapigo picha hao. Ndio nikupatie nafasi. Ni sister anasema.
Okay.
Sasa we chairman, bibi yako ametoka Kirinyaga. Nao watu ni wa Kirinyaga, miji kutoka Kirinyaga ndio hao. Huyu ni miji, huyu ni miji, hata huyu ni miji. Kaeni chini.
Ile miji ya Macharia anataka kudansi na Aida. Where is the song?
Espadia gato kenete, kabacho gato kenete, lugendo lito rari wega tugege nato gechoka, lugendo lito rari wega tugege nato gechoka. Netuomereirie madena, ona menya maro mingi, nato kibate taminge maka iya rangi rangoinge, nato kibate taminge maka iya rangi rangoinge.